Hello and welcome to our Christmas cook-along. I'm Julie Carlisle and today we are starting our steamed Christmas pudding and making white Christmas. So I'm going to wait and let a few people come on first so that I'm not starting without everybody. Oh, here we go. We have some people coming in now. Wonderful. Hi, Amy. How are you? Lovely to see you on. Amy, have you done this pudding with me as a cook-along in the past? I want to find out how many people are new. Hi, Diane. I know you've done the pudding with me in previous years. Hi, Susan. Lovely to see you. Hi, Mary. Yeah, as you come on, let me know. Hi, Christine. Let me know if you've done the Christmas pudding cook-along in previous years with me. Hi, Anne-Marie. Wonderful. Everyone's coming on. Lovely to see everybody.
Yeah, Christine, Victoria.
Yep, Susan.
Yep. That's all that.
All our lovely regulars. Hi, Vicky. Lovely to see you. Vicky, have you done our pudding, our Christmas pudding cook-along before? Hey, Amanda. Okay, Susan said she thinks she made it last year.
Yeah, I remember Susan writing that.
Hi, Sue. Lovely to see you. Oh, I missed that one. Victoria says she hasn't done it. Yeah, Vicky said she hasn't done it as well. And Amy says she hasn't and she's looking forward to doing it. Hi, Jan. Lovely to see you on. Wonderful.
Amanda says hi. Sue Attenborough.
Yeah, Sue Attenborough. Lovely.
Sue Rollins.
And Diana Sini. Lovely to see you. Oh, she did it last year, did she? Lovely. Hi, Anne. Wonderful to see you on. Victoria Egan says, but has made the white Christmas.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, so the thing with the pudding is, yes, Diane Sini from Noosa. Lovely spot. I bet it's lovely up there.
It's a bit hot at the moment.
Yeah. And she, I missed, hi, Tracy. How are you? I missed a comment then.
Anne-Marie Henderson. Made them last year. They were yummy.
Oh, fabulous.
And Mary.
Mary, what did Mary say?
No, looking forward.
Wonderful.
To your experience.
Well, it's pretty easy. I'll tell you, I used to make this, this recipe, this exact recipe, from when I first started having kids. I took over making the pudding. Just about to make ice cream cake from the front cover of the Thermomix book.
Who said that? Oh, that was Vicky.
It's a secret, Vicky. You're not supposed to know. I'm not supposed to have given those out yet. I got in trouble. Okay. I didn't actually get in trouble. I just got told I shouldn't have done that. Anyway. So I used to make this, and this is the same recipe that I used to make years and years ago, but I converted it to the Thermomix, and so I took over making this from my nan, and we used to have to we did the first part the same, but then we used to have to wrap it in calico, like put the flour down, wrap it in calico, and boil it. And we had to make sure it didn't go off the boil for 3 hours. And it was such a pain because the water would either boil over, and it actually ruined one of my cooktops, one of those, I don't know, I think they're called ceramic cooktops. I couldn't get the mark off. And the other thing that can happen if it goes off the boil, the water seeps in and ruins your pudding. So, when I got my Thermomix and I started using the Varoma, I thought, I wonder if I can steam my pudding. And so that's how it came about that now we do a steam pudding every year because it's so easy. So you used to have to be really smart to be able to make a Christmas pudding. Now everyone just thinks you're smart because it's so easy. Hi, Kerry. Lovely to see you. Okay, so this part's really nice and quick. That's why we're doing White Christmas afterwards, because after you've made the time to actually come on and watch, I thought we better actually do something. So first step is we've got our fruit. We're going to slide across to the scales, tap on our scales, and we need 50 grams of dried apricots. Victoria, going to have to make the pudding this year. My mother-in-law always made it, but oh, that's so sad. You've recently lost her. Yeah, you've got to keep that tradition up, I think. I think that's important. My in-laws enjoy the pudding. I'm not really fussed on pudding, to be honest, but I just have to have that tradition. I want that tradition more than anything. Hi, Susan. Susan Hannaford's just joined us. So we've got the apricots in, 50 grams. Now we've got 150 grams of dates. Now these dates aren't your soft medjool dates. These are just your cockroach dates. Well, I don't know. They look like cockroaches. They're the dates that, they're the dates we've always had.
Normal dates.
Yeah, the normal dates. Yeah, not the expensive ones, cheap as you like. Now they're supposed to be pitted, but I actually didn't check. So if we hear a noise, it'll be the pits going around. Okay, and then we've got our figs. Oh, and I didn't grab the ends off the figs. So the figs, remember we've got this, woody end. So I should have done that. That one doesn't have one. That one's all good. Should have done this ahead of time, shouldn't I? That one's going to need a knife. Yeah, so don't forget to take that woody bit off the fig, because you don't want to be chomping down on a piece of pudding and get that. Okay, so now we are going to chop this for 3 seconds on speed 9. So we'll pop our lid on, X out of here, tap on our home button, and we're putting 3 seconds on the clock and then going up to speed 9. Very good. Okay, and now we're popping our mixed fruit in. So that's chopped all that up rather nicely, and that's the idea. Lots of protein in cockroaches, according to one of the doctors I worked with. Oh. Yeah, we eat them, he told me. Yeah, and that's what they're actually looking into, apparently, is whether or not, I knew a chef that said that as well, that they're a good source of protein, and yeah, that could be the answer to our cow and meat problem, but I don't know. Maybe not. No. Show of hands. So what do we want? We want an angry face if you wouldn't try it, or a thumbs up if you wouldn't. Okay.
A shocked face.
Oh, well, shocked or whatever.
Yeah, don't get
so we've got one thumbs up and one no. Hello, Gina, lovely to see you. Okay, scales on. Now I just want to tell you here, we've got the mixed fruit and it's 700 grams. Now I had some sour cherries left over from a slice that I made. Susan said she might become a vegetarian. That's always a good option. And there's no way. Okay. Victoria, yeah, I have to admit, I just don't think I could do it. Yeah, I struggle when I've got to squash them. Okay, so sour cherries, I used in a slice the other day. So I've just popped these in as well because there was only a few left over and I don't need those in my pantry. So we're popping those in. Okay, that's ended up being 714 and that's fine. Oops, I should have just teared that off. And we've got our currants, which is 150 grams. Whoa, throwing them away. There we go. And then we are adding the booze. So traditionally it's brandy, but if there's something else that you particularly like that is very strong, it does need to be strong. Oh, a nice relaxing Sunday. Very good.
Nice.
Yes, Vicky says she soaks her fruit for 2 weeks. Do you know you can actually soak your fruit for as long as you like? I've soaked fruit and then not ended up making the pudding for whatever reason. Yes, rum, absolutely rum. Grand Marnier, if you like, gives it an orangey flavour. So that's nice. Yeah, so even if you forget it, you can actually cook it the next year. The alcohol does actually preserve it. You just have to, try and remember to turn it every so often so all the fruit gets covered. But honestly, even if you don't, dried fruit, it doesn't go off and the alcohol doesn't go off. So you've got two things in there that doesn't go off, so you're fine. Okay, so now we're going to combine for 2 minutes speed 1 reverse blade. So this is just me being lazy because I can't be bothered stirring it all with a spoon.
Yeah, Vicky said she ran out of brandy, so added some rum.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah.
Nice.
That's it. That's actually rum that I just put in there because we wouldn't drink brandy, so and the rum was half the price of the brandy, so
Did you buy it?
yeah. So
I had it
no. Yep. Yeah, so I just thought, well, might as well grab the rum. And that's what we did. Okay, so just going to show you just a little bit ahead for next time. What was the date that we're doing the steamer? I think it's the 9th of December, is it? Brett's just taking a look. Okay, while he's doing that, so when I come back to you, you'll all have your fruit soaked and we'll be ready to then make up the batter, if you want to call it that, and we'll be steaming it. So the way we steam it is in the Varoma.
On the 8th.
Oh, it's the 8th. So it's the 8th of December. And this makes 2 puddings, which I really love because it means that we've got one pudding for the in-laws and then one pudding for our family. So it works quite nicely. Oh, hi, Anna. It's lovely to see you. And Joan just popped in. Lovely to see you. So we've just got the fruit being stirred around with the booze at the moment. So this is what we steam our pudding in. And we only need one, even though we're making 2 puddings, because we've only got one Varoma, so it does leave just leave the rest of the mixture in here while we're steaming one. Or leave the rest of the mixture in a container. So that's the reason why we use this pudding basin. Basically, it's the perfect size for the mixture to make 2 puddings, and when you put it in your Varoma, the lid closes and it's perfect. So it's a perfect size, and that's the reason why I actually recommend this one, because there is another one, but it's actually bigger and it won't fit in, and then you'll have an awkward amount of the mixture left over. So that's how that goes. Okay, so that's finished, and I'm pretty sure. Okay, so now what we're doing, I'm just going to take a look. Oh, I love that. Look how glossy all that fruit is. So it's all been, it smells amazing. It smells like rum and raisin ice cream. It smells so good.
We've got a recipe for that.
No, but just thinking about that's my favourite type of ice cream. I might have to do that. Okay, so that has mixed that around completely. There's no fruit that we have to worry about. It's all been coated. It's going to soak up that alcohol and get nice and plump. So we're just popping this into a container. Today, yeah, it's strong. I have to admit, I put an extra 10 or 20 mils in because I just thought, we'll plump these up a little bit more. And that's what will happen. It will just all get soaked in. And you don't have to worry about kids if you're putting the brandy or rum in, because we are cooking it for 3 hours and the alcohol gets cooked off. So it's not an alcoholic pudding, even though you're putting alcohol in it. It only becomes alcoholic when you're actually basting it. But we'll talk about that next time. Okay, so there's our fruit. What we're going to do is pop this aside, and periodically, just when you think about it, it's not overly urgent, you're going to turn it upside down and let all the alcohol soak through. Oh, bugger about the alcohol. That's okay. I know a way of putting it back in, so I've got you covered. Okay, so periodically we just do that and then turn it back over. So yeah, if you notice that you haven't done it for a while, that's what we do. So I'm just going to put this over here because I tend to leave mine over on the bench because then I notice it and I actually remember to do something with it. Okay, new bowl.
Hi, Raylene.
Oh, hi Raylene. Lovely to see you. I haven't seen you for a while. We're just about to make the white Christmas. So we've got our fruit soaking. Okay. Now, this is not a traditional white Christmas because, you know, I was a kid that would eat anything sweet when I was younger. I would literally, you know, I used to go into the kitchen and sneak things and then take them back. My daughter does that now. So she's exactly the same as me. But I would never steal the white Christmas. And the reason is because it's got, have to hide the mixture from hubby so he doesn't nibble on it. Yes. Kerry, you might only get one pudding out of yours. If you do, you know what's happened. That's so funny. Okay, yes, so the reason I didn't like it is because it had the mixed fruit and it was made with kefir and milk powder and condensed milk. And you could really taste the kefir and milk powder, and I didn't like that flavour. So that's the reason why I changed the way I do White Christmas. That's not White Christmas. That's White Christmas. You've counted 23 ums already. Oh, by Brett. I thought you meant by me. Don't count my ums. So, popping that in. And we are chopping for 2 seconds on speed 5. So we only want a little bit of a chop happening. We don't want to make it mush. Great. And then, just going to have a look. Okay, so there's some little ones and some big ones. I can't do things backwards. So there we go. So there's some little ones and some big ones. That's probably fine, I think. Maybe do it one more time. It's really up to you. I just don't want to overdo it, so I would never say 4 seconds, speed 5. What are you laughing about now? Okay, that's perfect. There's still some whole ones in there. There's quite a few whole ones. But if I did it again, you'd have too much powder. Okay. So I've got that there. And that's what it looks like there. Now we have our chocolate. Now in the recipe, I've written 540 grams of Cadbury white chocolate. Now it really doesn't have to be Cadbury. The reason I wrote that is because I was looking at blocks of chocolate when I was doing it. I've got melts here and they're actually Nestle melts. So there's this one. So I guess I probably should just say white chocolate melts, or white chocolate. it really doesn't matter. It's just your preference. Okay, so I'm just going to pop these in. Now, with these melts, they come in a 290 gram pack, and we need 540 grams. So when I was measuring this, you would think that it would be, 580 grams. So you'd think I'd be 40 grams over, but I was only like maybe 20 grams over. So I just put the whole lot in there. So an extra 20 or 30 grams isn't going to matter. So basically you need 2 of those packs. Okay. And now we are going to grate that for 8 seconds, speed 7. And I'm going to tell you why I like to grate chocolate before I heat it. That was very loud. Oh, if you had melts, there'd be none left. I have to hide them. Thankfully, my kids aren't that fond of white chocolate.
I am.
Oh, Brett is.
I love it.
But milk chocolate, oh my God, there's never any when I need it. Okay, so that's what that looks like. And the reason I always like to mush it up, to mill it or grate it or whatever you want to call it, before I start melting is so that it melts evenly. Do I remember how much the melts were?
I'll look it up if you want.
Brett's looking it up.
I'll put the link up first.
Mm-hmm. So 8 seconds, speed 7. It is, no, I've done that.
As Sue said, yeah, she loves white chocolate, but there's some really yuck ones out there.
Yeah.
That's so true.
It is.
Yeah.
So this is a Nestle one. I would only buy Cadbury's or Nestle. So because, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, not worth risking a gross slice after you've gone and put pistachios and everything in it.
540 grams for white chocolate.
Oh, I thought she wanted to know how much it costs. Yeah, it's 540 grams. I thought I mentioned that. It's 2 packets, 540 grams.
Oh, I don't remember how much they were. Maybe to buy it. It cost me $5. Maybe that's what you meant to buy.
Yeah, she means to buy, but that's you didn't buy the white chocolate.
Oh, did I?
No.
Oh, I meant the other one. Oh.
Yeah. Okie doke. Hey, hi. We've just got some more people come on. Okay, so we've got that there and it's melting. So because we've actually grated it, it's going to melt a lot more evenly. We've only got it on speed 1 because chocolate doesn't like being mixed around too fast. Yes, she wanted to know the price, honey, if you could just look that up on Woolworths. And we're only going to 70 degrees because, again, chocolate doesn't like to be overheated. Okay, so we're just going to let that go. I'm just going to have a quick look. Yeah, so that's going nicely. Yeah, if I wasn't chatting, I might actually push it down, but I'm sure it's going to come down on its own. Okay, so the old-fashioned way of making White Christmas, I'm sure, is a much cheaper way of doing it. You know, just using milk powder and Kofa instead of the chocolate bits. You know, I think probably that's one of the reasons why it used to be made that way. This is a bit more expensive. And the fact that we're using cranberries and pistachio instead of mixed sultanas and mixed fruits. So, yeah, it's not exactly a cheap size, but what I intended to do with it is pop it into some bags and decorate the bags and have that, yeah, just as part of a Christmas hamper. I won't be doing that today, but I will put the finished little decorated bits up on the group page when that's done, so you can get an idea. And this can be made ahead of time, like I'm doing now. There's nothing in it that's going to go off or do anything that it's not supposed to do. Or, okay, Brett's just put up the price.
Oh, no, that's Sue.
Oh, Sue. Well done, Sue.
Looking at everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sue's all over it.
So Sue said that 200 gram is $4.
Mm-hmm.
From Woolworths, it's $6 for Cadbury.
Okay, I use the round melts. So I think that was cheaper because I did actually have a look at the block. And I think mine was on sale. Yeah, when it's on sale, it's a really good deal as well. But when you think that the slice is all done and you chop it up into, I'll show you. So we use a container like this, and I tend to chop it into bars. So we'll have 2, 3, probably 5 bars. So this is, you know, 5, something to go in 5 hampers. And when you put that with some jam and some things like that, you know, I think it's quite nice. So, I mean, just a thought. I know everybody's looking for ideas for hampers around this time that keep, like ideas that you don't have to be cooking at the last minute. So I just thought White Christmas is definitely one that will keep forever because there's nothing that will go off in it. Okay, 23 seconds. Is there anything I have to push down? No. Yeah, I reckon that melting chocolate in the Thermomix is even better than melting it in the microwave, because I have had some disasters melting chocolate in the microwave where it's seized, but I've never had a problem with the Thermomix once I started grating it first. Okay, so that's done. Now we're going to add 55 grams of rice bubbles. Have to have the rice bubbles. And we've got 90 grams of desiccated coconut. Now, I don't usually like coconut, but I actually really love it in this. And then we've got our cranberries. It's 170 grams. And I must have put pistachio nuts were already in the bottom. Okay. So here's our chocolate, all melty. And we're going to pop this in here. So what gifts from the kitchen does everybody make?
Well, Susan just wrote.
Yeah.
The red and green Christmas shortbread is fabulous.
Oh, nice.
And it's a cookadoo recipe.
Yeah.
It has cranberries and pistachio dip, half biscuit in white chocolate.
In white chocolate. Yeah, I've seen that.
That does.
And it looks beautiful. So what else do people make for people in their Thermomix around Christmas time? So we've got Brett's grandmother. She's about 97 or 98, maybe 108. Who knows, really? I don't think she really knows. And she's still going strong. So, you know, this sort of thing for her is, I mean, it's exactly the sort of thing that she likes. I mean, you can only do so much in the soaps and soaps department. Yeah. What have we got?
Susan.
Yeah.
Rumballs and Rocky Road.
Oh, lovely. Oh, Rocky Road with clinkers.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Victoria. That's a win.
Yes.
And the fan.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else? What else? I made a marmalade one year with Grand Marnier in it, and that was amazing as well. Okay, so now we've got our tray, and we've got it lined with parchment paper so that it's easy to get out. Now you don't want to take too long mixing everything together. Obviously you've got to get it all coated, but you know, you don't want the chocolate to seize or it start to harden either. Okay, I'm just patting it down. Couldn't find a Christmas shirt. I even had to ask Anne and she didn't have one. So when we're doing the Christmas pudding steaming, I'm going to have a Christmas shirt. I'm only half dressed. I'm only half in the spirit. Okay, I need to get this off. So otherwise I'll eat it. And there we go. Now I just leave this to cool on the bench. I don't put it in the fridge. And the reason for that is it's much easier to cut. And you want to get a nice even cut before you put it into the fridge, because otherwise it's really hard. So I leave it to set completely and then cut it. Oh, thank you. I didn't, the
CC Cafe.
The cafe, yeah. So thank you so much.
CC
Whereabouts?
Coffee and cake.
Yeah, whereabouts are you? Coffee and cake?
It's in West Oz.
In West Australia. Lovely. Thank you. He always, I say he, but it could be a she, always likes my Instagram posts and things like that. So thank you so much.
And I'll cook along as well.
Oh, the chef should sample the food, you know. Oh, don't worry about it. I will be. Okay, so that's it. That's our White Christmas. So easy. I do like some recipes that are really quick and simple, especially at this time of year when you're starting to get things, things done ahead of time. You want to just, get them done, get in and out of the kitchen. So, yeah. Okay.
So Susan's just done 2 lots of fruit ready for pudding.
Oh, lovely. Well done, Susan.
Hang on, there was a question. Can
Yep.
I cook one, then wrap it, and cook the other one?
Yes, absolutely. That's exactly what we're doing on the 8th of December. We're cooking it, wrapping it. We're cooking it, covering it in booze, wrapping it, and then cooking the other one. Vicky, tomorrow night we are doing lemon chicken with pasta. So Brett can put the recipe up for you there. Yeah, and there's another question as well.
Janet asked, what pan are you using?
Okay, this one is your average 17 by 28. So it's exactly what you get absolutely everywhere. It's not like the caramel slice, which you have to have the bigger tin. This is just your run-of-the-mill slice tin. Yep. So, yeah.
And Sue Attenborough
Yep.
said, did a trial run, Christmas crack with pop-in candy pretzels, raspberry snakes.
Oh, in here?
No.
Oh.
No, it's just separate.
Okay, you have to send me that recipe.
She needs to send us some of it, not the recipe.
I'll make it for you.
We don't have time.
Okay, have a look at later in theatre and can't wait till next week to get a team so excited. Wow.
Thank you once again for sharing.
And that's Julie Dooley. Julie Dooley. Let's all give Julie Dooley a big clap. Julie is my latest new Thermomix owner. She bought last night, I think it was.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
Yay! Well done, Julie. And I'm so pleased that you were able to get on today and watch what we're doing. And I can't wait to start the journey with you as well. Okay, so Monday night.
Susan, it's all gone.
It's all gone.
Damn it.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Everyone's congratulating Julie as well. Okay. So see you Monday night for our tomorrow night for our lemon chicken pasta. Okay. Bye for now.